Hey, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, for today's intention, let's just see what the vibe check is, right? It's Monday, we kind of just start a new week. Vibe check, Spirit. All right, so this week we're going to see a little bit of liberation. Past things that have been bugging you are no longer going to be holding you back. It's now time to have some forward momentum, right? There is a lot of magic and mystery to this world, and now it's like seeing it with fresh eyes, right? Like how kids are. Kids see the world like it's the most magical place that there is. And in reality, that is the truth. That is the truth. And so someone's seeing the world through fresh perspective, right? I feel like things may have been tainted, but it's like getting that spark and that joy back. Because it's always there. It's just if you access it or allow it into your life. And okay, so this one is the Eternal Dance, and if it were the tarot, it would have been the Wheel card, and it's saying like path of least resistance, but this was in reverse, and so that's saying like you've been stuck. I feel like you probably took the hardest route, and you're probably like, damn, like if only I went left here, or I did that, or especially if I left. That's what I keep hearing. If I had left. Could be directions as well. But don't be so hard on yourself, right? Like you finally have made it out of the woods. There's no more shadows and entrapments and these vines and all these things trying to get you. And it's time to go forward. This is saying, here we've got the night wind, and it says to face your fear. And that's exactly what this eternal dance was. Like, you know, if you went with the flow, when you intuitively let your body signals lead you, you go with the flow, you follow the dance. It is like you're always taken care of, and you're never quite put into a situation that's not too much for your soul to learn that lesson, right? So some people chose to take the Black Diamond approach, and some people stayed on the Bunny Hill. And the Black Diamond one definitely came with really highs and really deep lows, but they're an expert now, right? Yeah. And then the last one, that's beautiful. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. Nice. I don't get them that often anymore during the readings. That's a lie. I get chills all the time. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, but I've been in control more. Okay, guys, sorry. I just like totally stared into it because I don't know. It really brought me in. It just, it was the fire and the two trees. But mostly what it said is the start of something new, which goes back to the beginning of the week, was liberation. And they're like, no, don't show that card again yet. You have to work your way back. So we'll do what they say. Yeah, I feel like as maybe the fears, as you started to really, really get into the fears and things in the thick of it, things really got heated. That's what I'm picking up is just, yeah, real, a little bit, I wanted to feel like, say, danger, like, but they said you aren't given anything that you're not able to handle or overcome. And so by putting yourself into this situation that was like, I'm just seeing like high heat, that's what's bringing back the balance. That's what's bringing back the, right there. The shirt is exactly the perfect example. It's a balance between the light and the dark, right? Everyone in the high priestess energy, you can focus on love, 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 love. But there's dark that you have to work through and integrate. And so, yeah, it's that integrating process. And that's what I really felt was stability and strength from these two trees, the support, thank you, Spirit. They're showing me the two trees as the pillars, and then the fire within as your, I know every culture kind of calls it something different, but your energy, your oomph, and your solar plexus, right? That confidence, that I feel like it is this dangerous energy that you've learned how to work with and maintain now. It's controlled. And it's almost like they're showing me, like, you know, and is that how you tame your dragon? Maybe it's Avatar. Whatever. I think it's Avatar. When there's like that super huge one that looks like the dragon that's in the How to Tame Your Dragon. That's why. That's why I'm getting confused. Right? He knew, like, he had to face that fear. So now they're telling me to work my way backwards. Video's going backwards. Right? So in here was all about that containment and finding your strength and your inner... I just keep... The words I keep describing aren't quite the right words. What is the right word, Spirit? I said it's different for everyone, and that's why you can't come up with it. And okay, so we'll let that go. Whatever it is that is your energy to harness, right? Some people are leaders, some people are artists, some people are, you know, whatever you are. I could give so many examples, and they're like, that's enough. It's for you to go through the shadows and face your fears and engage in that dance, right? Whereas this was now reversed. Now it's saying, because you're contained and everything's flowing, the wheel's going. Now it's in the proper rotation. It's not trying to fight against gravity, you know, like that kind of energy. And so we're supposed to come to the facing the fears to get to the wheel. So that card, we're done. And that's where that joy, because you kind of, once you kind of see that glimpse of the hope at the edge of the line and you see that light, like, I'm just feeling like it's not quite liberation that comes with all of it. Liberation is great and everything, but it's the peace that comes with it. It's that you've gone through this struggle, this forest of demons, and it's tough. It is. You're tired. And so it's that glimmer of hope right when it's like, I could see thinking like, maybe you deserve it. You're like, I fought and I fought and I fought. Things aren't changing. And so just about to give up. Right? And that's when the light happens. That's when the spark of light, that's the hope. That's the nudge from Spirit just to keep going, right? Face your fears. Just keep facing your fears and, you know, doing the inner work and taking yourself out of the shadows, right? Because it might seem comfortable, but it's not comfortable. You don't feel good. That's where anxiety comes from. That's where, you know, that lack of self-worth or thinking worthiness and, you know, things like that. So that's where we're going to leave this reading today. And I hope you have a wonderful week. So what was the intention here? What's the vibes this week? Liberation from something that is so soul wrenching, like it keeps you trapped. And so that's a beautiful message. I'm very happy for that message. So thank you, Spirit. And, you know, when you do find that you are at that edge of, you know, giving up, call on your guides. Ask for them to help you with obstacles. Ask them to help you remove blocks. Ask them to give clear signs if you're confused, that you don't know, when you don't know what to do, like clarity. Ask for clarity. That's a good one. And, you know, just keep the communication open. Just keep letting them know what you need so that they can support you, because I see the light coming up. Right now is the hour when I film this, when the light blinds me, and it's right there. And I learned if I put my lights upwards or the blinds upwards, I don't get blinded. So downwards, not so much. Upwards, it's good. So keep looking up, keep going up, and, you know, you're being guided. You're being divinely guided. Keep facing the fears. They're not that scary. You're so close. All right. Bye, guys. 11/11. Bye.